Good evening and welcome to our concert. My name is Chad Armbruster and I direct the bands and orchestras here at Monticello High School. Thank you for being here in support of the outstanding students up here on the stage. Thank you also for following the safety guidelines currently in place in our school. Face masks and social distancing are required while in the building. It has been an honor and privilege and a lot of fun to work with this fantastic group of student musicians this year. Every student on this stage has demonstrated an extraordinary amount of patience, kindness, maturity, and grit through a variety of learning models. I am so happy that these students, particularly the seniors up here, have this opportunity to share what they have been able to accomplish together this year. I invite you all to stand as you are able for our first selection, America, My Country, 'Tis of Thee. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2020-21 Wind Ensemble. Our next piece was written by David Holsinger. Mr. Holsinger's daughter, Haven, was the inspiration. The intense rhythms and mixed meters represent the energy of an 8-year-old who was constantly dancing and twirling around the house. Perhaps some of you know this person. Dreaming of being a ballerina. The composition undergoes several variations in style, but it is always filled with a lot of energy. Please enjoy Haven Dance. Based on text that dates back as far as the 6th century Ireland, Be Thou My Vision has been performed for a wide variety of occasions for the past 1,500 years. The arrangement that the Wind Ensemble will share with you tonight was arranged by a St. Olaf graduate and premiered in 1999 by the St. Olaf Band under the direction of Timothy Marr. Here now is the MHS Wind Ensemble performing Be Thou My Vision. With the move to distance learning last spring, there were many celebrations that were missed or put on hold. When I started this job last summer, one of my first priorities was to make sure that a final performance by Mr. Crone would not be a celebration that would be missed. As many of you know, Mr. Crone devoted 14 years of his life to this band program. He is extremely well respected throughout the music education community. I know that he plans to remain active as a musician and teacher for many years to come and continue to serve the community. In selecting a piece of music for this occasion, I've thought of this next piece, The Spirit of Aloha. The spirit of aloha is that it can mean hello and goodbye. I'm excited for Mr. Crone to have this opportunity to, in a way, say goodbye to his service to this school and hello to many happy years of retirement. Before we welcome Mr. Crone to the stage, Mr. Carr, our head principal, is here with some words he would like to share.
Thank you, Mr. Armbruster. There's a scene from the Christmas story where one child is daring another student to lick the pole. Do you remember that one? And he ends up sticking his tongue, and he double dares the kid, and then he double dog dares the kid, and then he skips the triple dare and goes right to the triple dog dare. Well, when asked to describe Mr. Crone, I thought, well, certainly a legend. That would be a good thing to be remembered as, but not sufficient. How about a legendary legend? That could work. But I'm going to skip and go to an even better one, and that would be an awesome legendary legend. And I think that at least does it for tonight, but we might add a very or something before that. But Mr. Crone's career certainly was very awesome, legendary, and he has become and remains a legend here at Monticello High School and his bands. Last spring, it was an amazing sight to see hundreds of cars leaving our parking lot at a time when really that shouldn't have been happening. I'm wondering, did I miss something here, or what's going on? Well, all of these cars, and I'm sure many of these kids on stage, were heading out to Mr. Crone's house to surprise him with a drive-by. And these were former students and current students and probably some future students as well. But that's what this man meant to these people in the band. So I just want to give my due to this very awesome, legendary legend. So, Mr. Crone.
I don't know what to say. It's such an honor to be here, and a little bittersweet. And these are my kids, but they're not my kids. Well, they're still my kids. You're going to always be my kids. And Mrs. Crone's also, too, and have the opportunity to come and to share another night with them. I just cherish and very much look forward to. So it's been an honor. It is, always will be. There's always a part of my heart that will always be here. And to have these wonderful kids and opportunity to share, I very much look forward to. So here we go with The Spirit of Aloha.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Crow. All right, as we prepare to perform our last piece, I'm going to do my best to briefly highlight what an amazing group of seniors are in this year's wind ensemble. I've only spent one school year with these students and have seen their faces primarily on computer screens. But I know that this is an inspiring group of young adults ready to take on the world that awaits them after graduation. I see these students succeeding in all areas of this school. I see these students leading in every way. I see them actively preparing for their future. And I've had the privilege of experiencing the joy of making music with them. I could stand here and go through all the reasons this group had to lose interest in making music this year, but I don't have to. They've made great music throughout this year, and most importantly, they have done so together and for each other. Our final selection of the night, A Childhood Remembered, paints the picture of a parent looking back at all the memories they've had seeing their child grow up. It begins with a simple, playful melody and opens into grand dreams that all of these young people have. You'll hear moments of turbulence and moments of big success before a final goodbye. As parents and loved ones here tonight, I invite you to think of all the great memories you've shared with the seniors on this stage tonight as they prepare for what is sure to be a very bright future.